Hi everyone, namaste. So as you know, I absolutely love essential oils and I love incorporating them into my yoga practice, Kriya practice, breathwork practice, all practice in fact. I use the oils in my daily routines and rituals from the moment I get up in the morning until going to bed at night. There's an oil literally for every part of the day which really supports you physically and emotionally. So specific oils I wanted to talk to you about connected with the third eye and the crown chakra. So there will be many that you can use. So I'm just picking out a couple to talk about. One I do want to mention that you can use for both the third eye and the crown chakra. We also used it for the throat chakra, is my number one, my favorite, frankincense. So you can use your frankincense on your third eye, and you can use a drop on the crown of the head as well before you practice meditation or breath work or even your asana practice. Okay, so another oil that I wanted to share with you specifically for the third eye is this one, Clary Sage. I love this one. This is a great oil for women and hormones. So I'm just putting a drop onto my third eye. This is how you would practice if you're going into meditation. You can also, if you wanted to use this to help with any hormone imbalance, put a drop into your hand, rub your hands together, make a tent over your nose, inhale deeply and exhale. Do that a few times, breathing in the aroma, allowing that aromatherapy to take place and do its work. Absolutely love that oil. It's a great one for every woman to have. I think every woman should have this oil in their collection. So I'm just going to read to you a little bit about Clary Sage, and I'm reading from this book, the Emotions and Essential Oils book. So Clary Sage is the oil of clarity and vision. Clary Sage assists individuals in changing their perceptions. It gives courage to see the truth. One of the finest oils for the brow chakra, Clary Sage dispels darkness and illusion, helping individuals to see their limiting belief systems. Clary Sage encourages individuals to remain open to new ideas and new perspectives. It can assist during a healing crisis when a drastic change of perspective is required. We need to go deep into our third eye to really have that power and that ability to change our perspective. We need that deep inner connection. So Clary Sage opens up the soul to new possibilities and experiences. Clary Sage assists in opening creative channels and clearing creative blocks. It eliminates distractions from the mind and assists individuals in finding a state of emptiness where creative forces may be realized. Opening individuals to the dream world, Clary Sage increases the ability to visualize and imagine new possibilities. And when we can do that, those dreams, those possibilities become our reality. We can manifest them into our life, as we know through practicing yoga. So Clary Sage teaches the spirit how to use its divinely given gifts and is especially helpful in clarifying spiritual vision. It assists in developing the gift of discernment. Clary Sage invites individuals to expand their vision and accept the reality of the spiritual world. Beautiful. So one oil for the crown chakra that I wanted to mention to you, I don't actually have this oil myself. I don't have the individual oil. I have it in a few of the blends that I use. But it's sandalwood. And sandalwood is the oil of sacred devotion. So again, I'm just going to read to you from this book. So it may be an oil that you might be interested to work with. So just take in these words, take a deep breath and exhale. Sandalwood assists with all kinds of prayer, meditation and spiritual worship. It teaches reverence and the respect for deity. This oil has been used since ancient times for its powerful ability to calm the mind, still the heart, and prepare the spirit to commune with God. Sandalwood teaches of spiritual devotion and spiritual sacrifice. It invites individuals to place all material attachments on the altar of sacrifice so that they may truly progress spiritually. This oil asks individuals to assess where their hearts are and challenges them to reorder their priorities to be in alignment with the divine will. Sandalwood assists in quietening the mind so that individuals may hear the subtle voice of the Spirit. It raises them into higher levels of consciousness. Sandalwood assists one in reaching beyond their current confines and belief systems. For those who are ready to leave behind attachment to fame, wealth, and the need for acceptance, Sandalwood teaches true humility, devotion, and love for the divine. So, sandalwood is a beautiful oil to work with our spiritual practice as well. And I highly recommend, whenever you're using these oils, if you're going to put them onto your skin, just do a little patch test first. Maybe just put a little drop on your wrist. The two I've mentioned should be okay neat on your skin, but if you're sensitive, you may want to dilute it with a carrier oil. There's a lot of the oils that are very hot that need to be diluted, so just make sure you check what you're using first and if that definitely needs to be diluted. As you saw, I put the Clary sage straight onto my third eye. You could put a drop of sandalwood onto the top of your head, just put a drop on your finger and then massage it into the crown there to connect with the crown chakra. And it's always a very powerful practice, as I showed you, to put a drop in your hand, make your hand tent over your nose and inhale. The aromatherapy, the oils hitting the part of the brain that's responsible for feelings, emotions and memories, is a very powerful practice for changing your mood, for calming emotions, for bringing in emotions that you wish to bring in, and for really getting you out of that chitter chatter of the mind and into your body, into your heart, into your soul. So I hope that was interesting and I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't have essential oils and you want to talk about getting some essential oils, then I am a wellness advocate, so I can help you with that. So do get in touch if you want to start working with the essential oils and bringing them into part of your daily practice and daily routines. Namaste. Thank you for listening.